recorded live in Jacksonville, Florida. This is Trivia Warfare. More than just a pub quiz, Trivia Warfare is your gateway to a worldwide trivia community. Join your hosts, Jonathan.
We just described Ric Flair as Neanderthal Man and Planet of the Apes.
Chris.
Yo, we going down to Sesame Street.
That's your impression of hardcore rap?
Carmela.
That would irritate the hell out. I'm like, I just want my groceries. My ice cream is melting.
Ben.
4 halogens in that list. Oh my God.
You were like, it's not the halogens. I'm like, no, Ben, no.
Those damn halogens got me again.
And the rest of the Trivia Warfare Army for another week of fun and games. Now here's your host, Jonathan Oakes.
You know what's going to be great is I'm going to mess up my own intro because I'm on stage and I'm nervous. That's great.
You're nervous?
Of course.
You know, this is episode like 400 and something.
396.
This is 396?
Yes.
Very close to 400.
All right, so this is 396.
This is the leap day.
All right, here we go. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Trivial Warfare. We are the podcast that takes the pub quiz out of the pub and brings it home to you. My name is Jonathan, and I am here today live at SporcleCon 2022. We have a room full of people. We are going to have a great time, and I am going to introduce my guests. Guys, I'm going to introduce you really quick by name, and then I'm going to ask you for a quick where you're from, what you do, and something fun about yourself, okay? But we're going to keep these relatively short, so you do your best with that. Here we go. So first up, to my left, Muffy Marracco is with me today. Hello, Muffy.
Hello.
To her left, Nikki Bates is with us today. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, glad to be here.
To her left, Nick Groves is with us.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hello, Nick. To my right, Austin Rogers is with us today.
Hello.
To his right, Erin Barkley is with us.
Hello.
And on the end, Kelsey Barcomb is with us.
Hi.
All right, so I want to get to know everybody a little bit better. Muffy, where are you from? What you doing? Something fun about yourself?
Well, I live in Los Angeles. I'm a tutor, and something fun about myself is probably that I'm called Muffy, but I mean, I could do more than that, maybe.
I had no idea you were a Plantagenet. It's incredible, honestly.
I am. It's hard being a royal, as I've heard lately.
Very cool.
It's not going well for them right now.
No, it's a bit complicated. You just sit around waiting for 50 years for someone to die.
Yeah, that's awful. So, hey, what's your favorite game show?
Masterminds.
It's the only acceptable answer other than Trivial Warfare until he answers.
What about Pointless?
It'll get there.
Okay.
What about it?
Jeez. All right. Nikki, tell everybody where you're from, what you doing, something fun about yourself.
I am Nikki Bates. I am from Lincoln, Nebraska, and we just got backyard chickens, and we're composting, so I'm basically a homesteader now.
Woo! All right. Homesteader Nikki, there we go. All right, Nick Groves, talk.
Yep. Okay, I am from here in Washington, D.C., the location of SporcleCon, not only this year, but also next year.
He designed the roads, by the way. You hate him for this.
Yeah, I did what?
Designed the roads.
I did, yeah.
Yes.
Stupid
Jackhole.
Frenchman. Yeah, it's the fun part about Washington, D.C., designed by a Frenchman to confuse an invading army trying to get to the capital. Screw everybody who lives here, I guess, but yeah.
No, it's Rhode Island Northeast.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So bad. All right, but yeah, I'm from here, and I'm here, and this is super exciting. I have never been on an episode of Trivial Warfare, so
all right. To my right, Austin Rogers. Tell everybody where you're from, what you doing, something fun about yourself.
Hello, my name is Austin Rogers. I am the owner of Gaff East on 88th and 2nd. I'm the author of the Ultimate Book of Pub Trivia by the Smartest Guy in the Bar, and you should buy it from anywhere but Space Boy because Amazon, they've got enough money. Buy it local. Do that. Yeah.
There we go. All right, Erin Barkley, where you from? What you do? Something fun about yourself?
I'm from Richmond, Virginia, just down the road.
RVA in the house.
Yay.
I am a family law trial attorney. Yeah.
So if things
right,
aren't going
it's-
well, see Erin after.
And something fun about me is that, Nick took mine. I was going to make the never been on an episode joke before. I'm not going to know what to do without cats running in front of my microphone the entire recording.
By the end of the show, we're importing cats so that you guys can see their little brown starfishes. Okay. That's what we look at every time we record with her, okay?
Orange cat's butt.
All right, and Kelsey, where you from? What you do? Something fun.
I'm Kelsey. I'm from Aurora, Colorado.
Woo!
I brought my local cheering section. I'm a biomedical researcher, and something fun about me is that I go to the mountains to collect poop for science.
I also go to the mountains to collect poop.
I just do it for fun.
I'm not good at science, but hey, whatever.
I'm a recreational scat.
You and Kev Calloway. There you go. All right, guys. So I think it's time for Warm It Up, Chris.
It's time to warm it up on Trivial Warfare today. And there's only one person who can warm it up for the TWA, and that's Chris. And sometimes Jonathan.
I was inspired. This is one of my favorite Warm It Up Chris's of all freaking time because it came from me. Okay, so before coming to Washington, I was visiting New York City. And I had the great chance to visit MoMA. And in MoMA, I sat in front of Andy Warhol's soup cans. He has 32 painted cans of soup in MoMA. And your Warm It Up Chris question is going to be to name the different flavors of soup that Andy Warhol painted in this series hanging in MoMA. They are all quickly. Oh, the teamwork might help, but these are individual answers for Warm It Up Chris.
I wanted to crib off his answers. Jonathan, stop it.
I see. So we're going to start with Mr. Nick Groves. I have the list of 32 different soups that Andy Warhol painted hanging in MoMA. Nick Groves, you're up first.
Thank God you came to me first, because if you came to me last, I would be out. I'm going to go with tomato.
Tomato is a correct answer, and
I got one.
I could not alphabetize these before we started, which sucks. All right. Tomato is correct. Over to you, Nikki.
Chicken noodle.
Chicken noodle is correct. It's on here somewhere. Once I see it, I will do something with it. Muffy, your turn.
Hoping to make a casserole, cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom towards the bottom is a correct answer. One of my favorites. Austin, over to you.
Crap.
Crap soup, while popular in Russia, not a big hit in the Midwest.
When I'm in the mountains, I'm collecting, and it's in a can. Cream corn?
Cream corn. Let's see here. There are multiple creams here.
Ooh, hint.
Yeah, I did give you a hint. I can't give you cream corn. Can I give you cream corn? Erin, you're up.
We've exhausted the list of soups I know.
That cannot be true.
Minestrone.
Minestrone is a correct answer. Kelsey.
I'm going to bring it back to cream and go cream of chicken.
Cream of chicken, I believe, is correct. Let me get past all the other creams. There it is. Cream of chicken is correct. Mr. Nick Groves, back to you.
I'm going to go to the corn route and go corn chowder.
Corn chowder? I do not believe that is a correct answer, my friend.
This is going to be
If
painful.
you'd have put another C word in front of chowder, you might have got there. All right, Nikki.
That was my guess. I'm going clam chowder.
Manhattan-style clam chowder is correct.
Wait,
Muffy.
You're specifying Manhattan style.
It is the only clam chowder.
Okay.
They're
Okay,
just
okay,
New York
okay.
elitists.
Ooh.
I'm going to go cream of broccoli.
Cream of broccoli. I'm going to give you credit for cream of vegetable. Cream of vegetable is a correct answer.
That is both generous and kind of gross sounding.
Yes.
You know what? You know what?
So corn is not a vegetable now.
You know what? I was.
Yeah, this is the. I think this is a Muffy special here, because if I had given that answer, it would have been a. Not only is that wrong, but you're dumb.
Yeah, but so here's the thing: is after time I was like, okay, I don't really want to give it, but I don't want people to just keep guessing at random vegetables too. So I'm kind of taking it off the board. I'm doing this for me. All right, Austin, you're up.
Let's go with a meatball soup of some sort.
Meatball soup of some sort. Let's see if
That's the exact name.
Yeah.
see if I can find somewhere.
Jonathan, this one falls into that category. I don't know if you can read that or not.
I can't read.
Don't worry
Hold
about
on,
it. You're
hold
your
on,
own.
hold on. I just realized. There we go. I got my reading glasses on now. I can't see that far away though. Yeah, sure. I'm trying to find a way to give you credit for this. No, I cannot give you meatball. I'm sorry. But there's other words for meat. Just saying.
There's also other words for never mind.
Anybody who laughed has a dirty mind. You're all horrible people. All right, Erin.
What other words for meat than soup?
Yeah, honest to God, if you really want help, you can beg.
No, I was going to say Italian wedding, which has meatballs in it.
I would have given him credit for Italian wedding if meatballs was
crossing that
Are we
one
swearing
off.
on this episode or not?
Sure.
Okay, well,
Once again, not a correct answer.
Is that the most commonly given wrong answer?
It is, yes. You said Italian wedding. Okay, Kelsey.
How about chicken and stars?
You guys
got a reaction.
Oh my God.
No points.
I mean, it is
what?
that Andy Warhol painted. That's the
Honestly, Chicken and Stars is not here.
right.
All right, Nick.
Let's just go with like a beef broth.
A beef broth is a correct answer.
Yes.
What? Beef broth bouillon is a correct answer. All right, Nikki. Nikki, you're next, right?
How about chicken and rice?
The correct answer. Muffy.
Alphabet.
Alpha, no.
Oh.
No.
Well, let's broth it up again. Let's go with the chicken broth.
Chicken broth. Let's see here. I don't know what that word is.
It's broth. BROTH.
Chicken. It's a small animal, beak, feathers.
Yes. When we're in the mountains, we collect it.
Right, yeah.
So
That's how we call back, everyone.
I'm going to offer this, and you guys tell me if this can be given to him, because I don't know what the hell this is. Would you say Scotch broth is a correct answer?
No.
it has to be smoked over peat logs.
Well, then
and
I
aged in
have
wood barrels.
officially taken Scotch broth off the board.
No. Austin's wrong. It's Aaron's turn.
And we're now moving
Correct,
to
Nick,
Erin.
you've got it. You're right.
I'm still stuck on the other words for meat thing.
Do you not know any other words for meat?
None
Seriously?
that I can say on a podcast that children might listen
What's
to.
a hamburger made of? Do you just say, I want like a meat burger?
Yeah. Do you not? I don't eat meat.
It's made of ham.
Steamed ham.
Someone, I heard, helpful friend over here said beef, so I'm going to say beef stew. Unless
Beef stew is a correct answer. Yes. That is not the only appearance of beef in this quiz. All right, Kelsey.
Should I
That
go
depends on
beef?
how many drinks we have now, doesn't it?
I'll say
Wow,
pea
Nick.
soup.
What?
Pea?
That's a good one.
Split pea soup? Yeah. Actually, I said it wrong. You know what? No, I didn't. I'm giving you two answers in one. You get split pea and green pea soup.
Ooh.
The rare twofer.
That's the rare. Yeah, you give one answer and she gets 2 points.
All right, one more time around.
It's Jonathan's way
Nick.
of saying we got to hurry this up. He's giving out freebies.
Yeah. Did we say chicken and veg?
Nobody has said chicken and vegetable.
Then chicken and vegetable.
Chicken and vegetable. Let's see. Two. That's correct answer. Good job.
Strong finish.
You know, stop sounding so surprised.
Nikki.
I'm going to go with ham and bean.
Ham and bean.
Classic combo.
I mean, I really
Yes.
want to give you credit
Meat
for some of
and
these
bean?
weird ass soups on here.
ham and,
Oh, you know what?
Ham
You know
and
what?
bean
You know
is
what?
not a weird ass soup.
I'm giving you credit for bean with bacon.
Okay,
That is-
I'll
yeah.
take that.
Technically correct.
All right, Muffy, last guess.
Chicken and dumplings?
That's got to be on there.
It should be, but it's not. Man. Chicken and dumplings not on there.
Why Andy Warhol got to do that to me?
Yeah, right? The 60s. That's so different time. All right, Austin, last guess.
Let's just go with a bean soup. Just bean soup.
Just bean
Just
soup.
a bean soup.
That's how you roll.
You know, that's a hedging on like, well, if there's beans in anything, you've got to give me all.
Well,
of
he
those.
also says there's 35 different words for meat, so
Right, yeah.
I think bean is adequate.
We have the not so rare as it used to be twofer here. We have black bean soup and vegetable bean soup.
There you go.
Well done.
I like the polite golf claps from the audience, too. Like, show some energy. It's afternoon. Wake up.
So has anyone said just regular old vegetable?
Nobody has said regular old vegetable.
I'm going to say that.
You're going to get a lot of points for that. I'm giving you credit for chicken vegetable.
No,
He's claimed it.
What?
That was the answer I just gave. So if you're going to take my points away and give them to her.
You
That's what I could have. It's my point.
But it doesn't matter. I'm giving you credit for chicken vegetable.
My point.
Turkey vegetable.
2 points.
Vegetable beef.
3 points.
Plain ass vegetable.
Plain ass vegetable.
And vegetarian vegetable.
What the? What?
A 5-bagger.
Suck it, Groves.
Suck it, Groves.
Aaron wins. Aaron got 5 out of 3 questions right.
Vegetarian vegetable is like the meat.
It's like we have beef meat soup.
We got chicken meat soup.
Okay, and Kelsey, round us out.
Beef and barley.
Beef and barley. Oh, I want it to be on here. Oh,
Vegetarian beef and barley.
Right?
Almost on the list, but you barely missed it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Would just barley have cut it?
No.
All
right, here's the rest of the items. So these are the things hanging up on the wall at MoMA for Andy Warhol's paintings that have not been named yet. Turkey noodle, pepper pot, cheddar cheese, chicken gumbo.
Oh.
I don't know how to pronounce this word. And
it's gazpacho.
Yeah, no.
It's etouffee.
Can you imagine opening a can of Campbell's gazpacho? That does not sound appealing. But you find it in your local refrigerator aisle. My autocorrect also changed it to console beef, but I believe it's consomme.
Consomme, yeah.
Consomme beef, yes.
It's pronounced tomato.
Yeah. Old-fashioned tomato rice, onion, chili beef, cream of asparagus. Cream of celery.
Yes.
Beef noodle. Right. And those are the last ones. Beef noodle was the last ones. Good job. It's warming up Chris, everybody.
Has anyone ever eaten the cheese soup and not just used it as an ingredient? I want to know if anyone just eats the cheese soup.
On the label, oh, there we go, Kelly in the back.
I've never heard of that.
On the label, it does have a little ribbon that says, makes a great dip.
Yeah, but in the back in fine print, it says not fit for human consumption.
There is that. All right, so guys, that's your warming up, Chris. This is going to be episode number 396. So this will be on the main feed. Everybody's going to get to hear it. And your teams today are Austin, Erin, and Kelsey versus Muffy, Nikki, and Nick. It is time to play the game.
I want to hear this song.
Players. Oh, yeah. Y'all know what time it is. This is Mr. Literature himself, cordially inviting you to the game. This is 6 rounds of trivia goodness, 3 questions per round. Every right answer gets you 10 points. In the middle, we'll take a pause for the cause and ask a midpoint question worth up to 20 juicy points. After round 6, you can wager any or all those points you've been building up and take a shot at the final round. It's a series of theme-based questions we call the Gauntlet. It's just that easy, baby. But this game ain't gonna play itself, players. Let's get it on.
All right. Hey, everybody, this is Jonathan breaking in with a couple of quick notes. First of all, you can play today's game on Triviamatic. Download the Triviamatic app from your App Store or Play Store. Open Triviamatic, hit play now, and use code 734166. That's 734166. Also, I want to remind you that you can pick up your copy of the Everyday Q&A Trivia Calendar for 2023 at triviacalendar.com. And if you cannot get enough Trivial Warfare, Be sure to sign up as a sergeant or higher in the Trivial Warfare Army today. Go to trivialwarfarearmy.com and sign up, and you'll unlock all of our old episodes. You will not be disappointed. All right, this is a fantastic show, and I'm done talking. Back to the show. All right, guys, round one, question one. Our category is literature. J.D. Salinger's initials did not stand for juvenile delinquent, despite what he liked to joke. What did those initials actually represent? And if both teams want a clue, I can give clues.
We are locked.
Oh, Team Muffy is locked in. Austin, Kelsey, and Erin, you can talk out loud.
I do not believe we have an answer, so I think we're just going to throw some generic white man names at the floor and see what sticks.
And since this is a trivia event, I'm just going to look around the room and name my friends. We've got Dustin. So we need a J.
Oh, I don't think he was a Dustin, though.
Okay, not Dustin.
He definitely wasn't
There's
a Dustin.
only one Dustin.
Sorry,
We got a
Dustin,
Doug.
I tried.
I don't think he was a Doug either.
Okay, your turn then.
I'm going with like a David.
Okay,
Like
James David.
James David?
I see
John
a Dan.
David?
Daniel? James Daniel?
James Daniel? Sure. Yeah, there we go. James Daniel Salinger.
James Daniel. All right.
ring to
And
it.
Team Muffy, what were you guys thinking?
We mooted a few things, but I believe it is Jerome David.
If I was giving you clues, the clues would have been one name is associated with a saint, the other is associated with a biblical king. Correct answer is Jerome David.
We were closer
can
than
I
we
say-
deserved to be.
I very much like this setup here where we can all put our heads together and then it looks like I'm going to contribute.
All right. Round one, question two. Your category is toys. The original classic Rubik's Cube featured stickers on each external face. For 10, please name all of the colors found on the original cubes. Nikki has drawn a three-dimensional Rubik's Cube, and all of the faces are black.
Can only see three.
Because she has a black pen.
We should probably come up with 6 colors, right? Theoretically.
That would be a good angle to take.
This is just checking.
We will lock in.
We got it, John. We
Team
got it,
Austin's
Jonathan.
locked in.
All right, so we're good with white, right? We're gonna do white, right? That's definitely on the list.
Racist.
Green.
We're gonna do green. Okay,
We're
that's
good
green's
with
on there.
white. Way to start, Nick.
We're gonna do. It's your show. We're gonna do yellow.
Nick, you might want to stop the steal.
You got the make you do the daisy.
It's around the corner.
to
It's right
solve,
over there.
That's how you solve a Rubik's Cube, right? You start with like the daisy with the 4 whites and the yellow in the middle and the whole So those 3 I think are solid.
Blue.
Blue's on there now. What do you want instead of blue?
I don't know. I'm debating between orange and red right now.
Well, let's go with what we know. So
Okay.
we've got 3 so far. What's the 4th one that we're good with?
I think blue.
Okay,
I mean,
let's
it's
do
distinct
blue.
enough.
Let's do blue.
So white, yellow, green, blue. We need 2 more.
I feel like orange is on there, but I don't know if it's red or orange, or maybe I just had an old faded one.
Is it both? Wait, hold on.
It's current. There's red on there now.
Okay, let's do red.
red, and then we get 6, right?
Yeah. Yes, that would be the right.
you don't get
we should
6, you
probably
have to
throw out at
give
least
6.
6.
Oh no, I mean like we get 6. We don't have to go
Yes.
for like chartreuse.
No. There are 6 correct answers. You need all of them.
Orange and red, right? Wait, 1, 2.
There's no purple, so it has to be orange and red.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So you've said white.
Roy G. Biv minus the purple.
With a white.
And then white.
With a white, yeah.
because white is so
That's
great.
2. Yeah.
Roy G. Bill.
Yeah.
Bill.
There you go.
All right. And Team Austin, what were y'all thinking?
We said the blue, the white, the red, the yellow, the green, and the orange.
Correct answers are white, blue, orange, green, yellow, and red. Full credit. That's a beautiful thing. We're moving on to round 1, question 3. Your category is She Is So Unusual. Cyndi Lauper was the first female artist to have 4 songs peak within the top 5 on their debut album. Her 4-octave range was originally noticed as the lead singer of what heavenly named band from 1980 to 1982?
Ooh.
All right, do we have some answers here?
We're locked in.
We have a we have an educated no.
J'accuse. What? So that was a yes then.
Yeah,
all right.
It's a meh.
Do you guys have an answer? Tell us about it. What are you thinking?
And that's really great. We were going to go with the Angels, but Kelsey went down the rabbit hole of an old-fashioned song, and we were going with Teen Angels.
We debated about some heavenly objects. The first thing that we thought of was angels, but we talked about moon, stars, any number of celestial objects.
Except for the things that I suggested. And you're like, no, those are dumb.
The Italian heaven soup, absolutely.
We ended up committing to the Angels.
The Angels. All right, thank you. Oh, so close.
Oh, no!
So close. Your correct answer is Blue Angel. Blue Angel is her first band. Yes. All right, no credit. But at the end of the first round, Team Muffy has 20. Team Austin has 10. Good job.
Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. We will see you next year.
Catch us at the Chuckle Hut tomorrow.
Tip your waiters.
How did you know I was going to be at the Chuckle Hut tomorrow? Jeez. I mean, it's a second job, but it pays the bills, right? All right. Round 2, question 1. Your category is televisiones.
Televisiones.
What popular streaming television show was originally named for and set in 1980 Montauk, Long Island in the original pitch book? That original pitch book contained story elements inspired by E.T. and Stand By Me.
We're locked in.
Ooh, the Insta-lock. Are you confident? How confident are you?
Do you have the meow meows?
How confident are you?
I have meow meows.
I think we might
Oh, you know the embarrassment that will happen if somebody misses this in person, public? Beautiful.
Great.
All right.
We feel confident.
I'm going to count you down
ready
then.
for the embarrassment.
Going to count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things is the correct answer. Well done. All right. Round 2, question 1. Your category is language. Oh, hey, look. These questions that I rearranged earlier unrearranged themselves. That sucks. All right. Language. Here we go. The Second Boer War was fought by the British and the Dutch-speaking Boers, also known as Afrikaners, from 1899 to 1902 in present-day South Africa, Lesotho, and Eswatini. The word Boer was derived from an Afrikaans word meaning what? Which is surprising considering that they're pretty much best known in the context of this war.
We will lock in.
All right, we have a locked-in answer. Muffy, Nikki, you guys can talk.
We each went different directions. So Nick went maybe peaceful or gentle because they're known for in the context of the war. And I was focusing more on that you said British and Dutch. And I was like, well, maybe it'll be someplace else completely. And Muffy had losers or victors. So
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to think of, what's ironic kind of in a sense of war. And I think they lose this one. So maybe it's like a victory word.
Okay.
I like
do we
that.
do we just go with victory? Like, are you looking for the specific
Or like-
word, Jonathan, or are you looking for
There
the
is
family
a
of words?
one-word definition that is the answer
Like,
to
if we
this
say
question.
vegetable, are you going to give us 12 points for it, or?
If you give vegetable and it's correct, then you would get 10 points.
Okay,
I
good
like
to know.
winner or victor. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
winners too.
Yeah,
Because I like winners.
I'm a big fan of winners
Yeah.
as well. Just generally.
let's go with that.
All right,
go with that.
we're going with winners.
All right, they've locked in with winners. Team Austin, what are y'all thinking?
So like you, the only in I had was everything he said in the questions. Like I know all that stuff. And then he gives the hint. So all we have is the hint. And I wrote peace. And Austin said maybe. And Kelsey said, what does that word say? It says peace. So we locked in with peace.
So if peace and winners, it looks like Slytherin is going to get the points for this question. The word Boer means farmer. Farmer. The Boers were Dutch farmers.
Yep.
They beat their plowshares into swords, or whatever that saying is. Well, unfortunately for them, it went the other way.
Yeah.
All right, round 2, question 3. I'm going to manually rearrange this really fast. All right, question 3, your category is science.
Science.
That was nice. And medicine. What disease is thought to be caused by an abnormal buildup of the proteins amyloid and tau around and within brain cells?
We're locked in.
Ooh, got the brain
What she
scientist
said.
over there.
Probably something poop
Would you like
related
to hit
then.
the hammer? No?
I'll hit the hammer.
Hell yeah.
What am I doing?
You yell meow meow and blast it.
Mjolnir.
He'll never hit the hammer again, y'all.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That was weak.
So I'm thinking Alzheimer's because of the buildup would prevent brain cells from communicating in some way.
Right. And more importantly, there was an article like yesterday or 2 days ago where they just came out with like, they figured a whole bunch of stuff out about it. And that seems like something that Jonathan would have done in a panic when he realized he hadn't finished writing the question set. So
I knew I'd
think-
be drinking for a week straight. This has been in the can.
Yeah. I think that's the great answer.
I'm comfortable with Alzheimer's, yeah.
All right, we're going with Alzheimer's.
All right. And all right, Kelsey with the confidence.
I also think it's Alzheimer's because I'm a neuroscientist and I know that. So and it's going to be really embarrassing if that's wrong.
But so
It's
you
just a thing she knows.
You just picked up our scat, I think there.
That's right.
So what part of the brain is the poop picking up related to?
It's unrelated. I just do it for fun.
This is why we love her. Many reasons, but that's one of them. Your correct answer is Alzheimer's disease. We get credit.
My dad used to take raisinets when we were hiking, and he dropped the raisinets on the ground ahead of time while we were hiking, and he'd be like, "It just passed by."
Right, yeah.
Peak dad
It's a brown bear.
Total dad joke.
2 years old. No. 2.5.
He smells my fear.
All right, that's the end of the second round. And at the end of the second round, the score is 40 for Team Muffy and 30 for Team Austin. All right, round 3, question 1. Your category is sports.
Sports.
They're loving that. I'm loving that too.
Is this a cult?
Yes.
The best kind.
God, I hope so.
One of us.
This is just so you know, at the halftime, we'll be serving the Kool-Aid in the back.
Too soon, Nick.
It was like 1979.
I'm sorry.
No, he meant too soon to serve the Kool-Aid.
Just after the game.
Wait until the end of the program.
Well, there's a Bills fan there, and they're definitely drinking the Kool-Aid.
It's 100%.
We have to collect the money first, Nick. Then we serve the Kool-Aid.
Right, that's fine. You know what? Everybody's on auto pay through Patreon. We're fine.
All right, your sports question. What basketball coach has a coaching tree that includes head coaches Mike Bray, Tommy Amaker, and most recently, John Scheyer? I may be pronouncing his last name correctly. Scheyer. Scheyer or Shire. By the way, teams,
What?
you will get a bonus 2 points if you can spell your answer.
It is.
We're locked in, and I'm good to go.
I love this for y'all. Bonus brigade.
Boo.
Leave them alone, Nick.
God, I hate them so much. That we're locked in. They can talk out loud.
All right, you guys can talk out loud. We didn't know. You didn't say.
Oh, yeah, I did multiple times. There's so many people in the room. Did I lock? I said we were locked in. We were good to go.
I heard it.
Yeah, of course
I heard
you
nothing.
did.
Why do you do this to yourself,
I said
Nick?
we locked in.
I didn't hear it.
All right, let's hear what the other team has to say here.
So, sure. So, spelling, basketball coach, we're probably talking, we assume we're talking about Mike Krzyzewski out of Duke. Austin wrote K. I was like, good start.
And I actually wrote this question once, and I gave the bonus points for spelling, and I can't do it right now.
I learned it from watching you, okay?
I think we're wrong, but we're going to go with Kryzewski.
All right, and Muffy, Nick, and Nikki.
Jackson is spelled Jac. Yeah, no, we had Krzyzewski. We spelled it the same way if you want to look at it. That's Kryzewski.
Your correct answer is Mike Krzyzewski. Yes, good job. Everybody gets 10 points. Does anybody in the crowd know how to spell it?
Oh.
Dino, I saw you first.
That's
Without
not a word.
writing it down, correct. Dino. Who's your team, Dino? I can't see that.
Boo.
So the North Carolina fan is so scarred by Mike Krzyzewski that he can spell his name without writing it down.
You can't tell his North Carolina fandom with his black and gold Tar Heels hat?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
It was, the correct spelling was KRZYZEWSKI.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Yes, no, it's not.
See?
You said KRY.
I don't think we need to replay the
Cry me a river. All right, round 3, question 2. Your category is acronyms. Whispering, page turning, and gentle scratching are considered some of the most effective triggers of ASMR and may send a shiver down your back. What does ASMR stand for?
We're locked.
They're already locked in.
I believe the term is we're locked in.
Locked in. All right, guys.
All right, we're taking Ace. Look up. You already answered.
We all were like, yeah, ASMR, and then he said it. We're like, pretty sure it stands for autosomal response.
Autosomal response.
Yes.
Got it. All right. Team over here.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
That's a better answer.
I think that's a good one. I think they nailed it.
It did actually include all of the first letters of the words that make up ASMR, too.
So does mine.
All of those
I missed
letters
the first
are
Z,
in
that's
your
the problem.
answer.
Yeah. Correct answer is autonomous sensory meridian response. Good job. All right, round 3, question 3. Your category is celebrity pairings. Lily Rose Depp is the daughter of Johnny Depp and what French singer, actress, and model who became a child star at the age of 18 with international success of her single Jo Le Taxi in 1987? They locked in.
Yeah. We have to talk out loud now. You have to include me, damn it.
Hold on, here we go. Let me get this for him because he was locked in before I said.
Can I do it? Can I get a redo on the hammer? Can I do it for real though?
Meow,
Well,
meow.
How do we
It's
hammer
meow,
it?
meow like a cat.
Meow meow meow.
Yeah.
Twice.
Meow meow.
Yeah, it's
Meow,
confidence.
meow.
Twice is confidence.
Oh yeah, meow
Yeah.
meow
And
meow.
You got to really bang.
Oh yeah. Meow.
I need you to
meow.
bang my hammer. There we go.
There we go.
That's better. All right, he's back in the club. He drinks the first Kool-Aid. All right. Did you guys have an answer?
We do. I'm still doing the ASMR. Vanessa Paradis.
Vanessa Paradis is your answer.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. And on this side,
Vanessa Paradis.
only in this room do both teams know Vanessa Paradis is correct answer.
Instantly.
Well done. And
I actually had a cassette tape with Joe Le Taxi on it that I got at the Limited in about 1989.
whoa, you've been in a limited?
Yes,
Was
yes.
Tower Records closed at the time?
Yeah, no, I think I was buying like patterned vests that matched my socks to wear with mom jeans.
Yeah.
My first credit card was a Structure credit card.
I love it. I love it
I loved horizontal stripes.
so much. All right, that's the end of the third round. Your score check. Team Muffy has 70. Team Austin has 50. It is 70-50. We have a 20-point gap going into the midpoint. I have 4 names. In yesteryear, the names of horses belonging to famous television and movie cowboys and cowgirls was common knowledge. But this isn't yesteryear, and I'm betting that it's not common knowledge anymore. I'm going to name 4 cowboys and cowgirls, and I want you to name the horse that they were most closely associated with. Cowboy number 1, Gene Autry. Number 2, Dale Evans. Number 3, Hopalong Cassidy. And number 4, the television version of Annie Oakley. Gene Autry, Dale Evans, Hopalong Cassidy, and television's Annie Oakley.
Are they all Chris Evans?
He is a horse, isn't he? All right, I need you guys to wrap around some answers here. You got about a minute left.
We're locked in.
All right, we got a locked in
Jonathan,
answer.
we're locked-ish in.
Locked-ish.
We don't know that we've necessarily found the answers, but we've really come up with some lovely names for babies.
We've definitely found the answers. They're not the right answers, but they're the best answers.
All right. Tell me about them.
Okay. So for Dale Evans, we have Buttermilk.
Okay.
For Gene Autry, we have Rex. Hopalong Cassidy, of course, wrote Bucephalus.
Right.
And Annie Oakley was known for Incatatus.
Right, yeah.
All right, those are answers.
Okay, Jonathan, we wrote them down in order. Can you give us the Cowboys again in order? Because we
Sure.
wrote them down in the...
You want to make sure they match.
Yeah, I want to... Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I think we got maybe 3.
All right, well, your first cowboy was Gene Autry.
I think that's Champion.
Okay. Could you be more specific?
No.
No, I'm teasing. You don't have to. You're fine. You're
Tournament
fine.
champion?
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Dale Evans.
We did not know, so we just went with Outlaw. Sound like a...
Oh, that's cool.
That's a good horse name.
Hopalong Cassidy.
Pretty sure that's Trigger.
Okay. And television's Annie Oakley.
Austin and I just locked eyes and both said shooter at the same time.
Shooter.
So it has to be right.
Magical moment.
Shooter Gavin.
He's a regular at my bar.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Stella Artois.
Do you ever ride him? No. I hear he's a horse. All right.
Was that a horse walks
I
into
love
a
it
bar
because
joke?
at home when I make jokes, there's only like one person there, and if they don't laugh, I'm screwed. But here, out of this crowd, somebody's gonna laugh.
Right. No, it's very
Is
nice.
it vegetable meat or meat?
It's
When
the
I'm at
mix-
home, I make a
callback.
joke. Sarah just rolls her eyes. When I'm here and I make a joke, everybody boos.
Yes, yes, it's not an upgrade. All right, so your correct answers: Gene Autry wrote "Champion the Wonder Horse." Yes.
So they didn't get the credit for that because they didn't have the
They
full
did.
name.
They did.
didn't
get
have the
credit.
Wonder
No.
Horse.
No, they got credit.
You're just
for
going to
sure.
give them that?
Yes. Yes, I am. Okay, now Dale Evans. Dale and her horse rode regularly with their partners Roy Rogers and Trigger.
Right.
Dale Evans' horse was known as Buttermilk.
Yes.
Hopalong Cassidy had an Arabian white stallion with black ears named Topper. Topper was Hopalong Cassidy's horse. Television's Annie Oakley rode Target.
Target. Good.
All right, both
Target.
teams got
Target Gavin.
his little brother that he doesn't want to join him.
that the parents didn't like. Yeah.
That's right. Right. You name one son Shooter, your son Target.
Right, yeah. Gee, Mommy, which one's my favorite?
That's incredible. Oh, my God. Okay, at the end of the midpoint, your scores are 74 to 54. Team Muffy is in the lead. 4 points each. 4 points each? Oh, they should be worth 5 points each, but this Excel thing, it gave 4 points. How dare they? Yeah, the scores are actually 75 to 55. Thank you for that correction. All right, that's the end of the first half. Before we go on to the second half, I want to get a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. This week, I want you to think back to a time that you got stuck. You got stuck focusing on a problem instead of the solution. When you start admiring a problem, it's a term I've stolen from an old CIO of mine, we get kind of stuck looking at it and digging into it without ever coming up with a solution. And sometimes we need to be redirected. We need somebody to challenge us. We need somebody to talk to and work around it and get redirected. And a therapist can help with that. Therapy can help make us better problem solvers because it helps us to explore things from different angles. My experience with online therapy, specifically through BetterHelp, has been fantastic. I truly recommend it to people. I think that it's an awesome service. And I have a session coming up with my therapist, Crystal, this week, and I am really looking forward to it because things can build up over time, and it's helpful to talk through things and let them go just through conversation. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try like I did, BetterHelp's a great option. You know, it's going to be convenient, it's going to be affordable, It's going to be online. You don't even have to get dressed. You can do it with the camera off if you want to. Do it how you want to do it. But if you want some help, get some help. And if you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can help get you there. Just visit betterhelp.com/TWA. Do that today to get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com, HELP.com/TWA to get 10% off your first month. All right, let's get on with the second half of today's show. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. Your category is history.
History.
What year is known as the Year of Revolutions? The year marked significant political upheavals throughout Europe, including France, Denmark, the German states, Hungary, Switzerland, and other countries and states. These events are also known as the Springtime of the Peoples. And they're locked in.
Well, so are we, but we didn't want to interrupt.
What year?
Muffy move.
I mean, honestly, it's being on this side of the table. It's great, and you're great, and it's so amazing, and I'm here.
Thank you so much. Oh, you were talking to her.
Yeah,
no,
it's
I thought you were talking to me.
No, but it's honestly, Jonathan, you started the question. You're like, what year? And then she just wrote 1848.
So did I.
Like that was her first. And then you said revolution. She goes, what year? Yeah, 1848. And then you said, year of revolution, and she went
1066 or 1848. We got two choices.
Right. 1013. That was a good year.
Nothing happened in 1013.
1066.
Absolutely.
What? I said 1066. I'm
there
like,
you go.
You said what year? I'm like, it's either 1066 or 1848. So.
All right, yeah.
1215.
1013 was a good year.
1215 was a
spicy.
great document.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Well, your correct answer is 18.
They didn't give an answer.
No, I said.
He
Yeah.
said.
She said
You've been talking about the year in public for the last 3 minutes.
No. We said 1848 first. You have to pick a different number. That's how the game works.
What the hell? No, this is not that.
Do you know how the game works?
I do not.
No. I'm on the show. I'm telling you how the game works. You have to pick a different number.
$1. $1.
I'm with Muffy. Round 4, question 2. Your category is vocabulary.
1848.
This question comes to us by Sarah Jacob. Sarah Jacob came up with this question.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. I get a kick out of words that have definitions that directly contradict each other. I want you to name one such word that is defined in Merriam-Webster as to examine and consider with attention and detail, but also to look over and through in a casual or cursory manner. One word means both of these things.
I mean, if you know it, then we're going to go, let's do that. And you're looking for confirmation from us?
Locked.
All right, we have a locked-in answer over here.
Yeah, we're.
We wrote some words.
Yeah, we are wording it up right now. Our first inclination, or my first inclination, was peruse, but I'm not sure if peruse actually falls in the examine closely part. So not really sure of that.
I just don't like any of them.
Yeah, none of them. None of them.
Yeah, none
fit
of them are.
Both.
Yeah.
It's Kelsey. It's because it's a bad question. That's what it is. That's why you don't like any of the answers.
Why I order?
It's a decent question. It's just a bad person asking it.
Are you saying that Sarah Jacob is a bad person?
Oh, no, that's right. It's her question. No, this is a great question. It's a great question. You're good. No. It was obviously delivered poorly.
Nick@trivialwarfare.com.
Need you guys to come around and answer in the next 30 seconds.
I defer to my educated colleagues on this one. Yes. Oh, yeah. No. This. Oh, yes. It's called shirking responsibility.
You do have a lawyer and a scientist on your team.
I nominate the lawyer.
I just serve liquor.
Exactly.
Yeah, wait. You're a lawyer. You should have this.
Why?
Because it's probably French derived and probably legal in nature. This should be in your thingy bob.
Where do you think legal words come from?
French.
Okay.
Yes.
Latin.
By way of French. 1066.
Damn right. That's right. There you go. Bring it full circle.
When you travel the French byways, you do learn a lot of law, yes.
That's, by the way, the 30 seconds is definitely
I need an
up.
answer.
So
I need an answer.
Yeah.
I need an answer.
Peruse.
All right, they went peruse.
It's a terrible answer.
What if instead we say poor? because both Kelsey and I wrote that, and I'm going to overrule him, and you guys all heard it.
All right, and what did you guys say?
We also said peruse.
No
It's a good thing because the correct
we might be
answer
right
is
if they got it.
peruse.
You heard nothing. You heard nothing. You heard he didn't hear it. Didn't happen. I didn't. Yeah, I
I'm
didn't say
not
shh. I
saying
said
there
nothing.
aren't other words that could have been acceptable, but the word we were looking for is peruse, which
Snatched
means
from the jaws of
specifically.
defeat.
And
And how?
I am quoting from Merriam-Webster, so that is how it's penned.
I had no
To
idea. that had
examine and
definition.
consider with attention and in detail is to peruse, and also to just glance over that son of a.
It's one of those words that like literally lost its original meaning.
Oh, literally? Yeah, totally.
You mean figuratively? There's no word in the English language that now just means figuratively, right?
I literally died when I
Literally,
heard that.
no.
Yeah.
All right, round 4, question 3. Your category is music. Music. Oh, that's nice. That's better music than this, maybe. Let's see here. Lior.
Audience is in.
Yeah, their audience is in.
Wait, no. Doug, what's the answer?
Yes, on the loop.
Back. Are we doing a bit? Are we doing
Yes,
a bit?
yes.
Yeah, we're doing a
There's
bit.
a bit here.
The whole show's a bit.
It's a bit much. All right. Lior Dumont is a Latvian-American turntablist, better known by what name? He is best known for his time with a Jacksonville, Florida-based group featuring Wes Borland on guitars.
Oh, I'm way, way off. I'm just crossing this out in shame.
All right, I need the teams to come around to an answer.
Well, no, that's what I meant. So my answer just led to the theme. Go for it.
Yeah.
Locked.
All right, we got a team locked in over here. Kelsey, Erin, Austin, talk out loud.
We're feeling Limp Bizkit-y vibes, but
And I remember Wes Borland used to wear the blacked out contacts with the creepy eyes, but I don't remember what band he's in. We think it's Limp Bizkit, but you're basically asking who's the DJ of Limp Bizkit, and the answer would be who cares.
Do you think that's going to get you points?
Maybe.
No.
If you say it in an ASMR voice, maybe he'll be willing to give you. There you go. Erin hates it so much. I love it.
so we're just gonna say Buckethead.
Buckethead, all right. Over to Team Muffy.
We not big turntablists fans here on this side, so we went with Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse, all right. You were on the right track with Limp Bizkit because Wes Borland was the guitarist for Limp Bizkit, and the DJ for Limp Bizkit is
Spinderella.
DJ Lethal. DJ Lethal was the correct
Don't
answer.
applaud that.
No, yeah.
Don't applaud for knowing that.
No.
All right, at the end of the 4th round, the score is 94. No. We had a correction. It's going to be wrong the whole score sheet, Nick.
Why?
Because there's a 4 here instead of a 5. It's 95-75. Team Muffy is in the lead.
Oh, that's.
Oh, he's got buttons. I couldn't get what the hell. Get the hell away with my questions.
Can we have 10 more points, please?
Honest to God, you may deserve 10 more points for that. That was really sneaky. I mean, really sneaky. I'm just trying to help you, Jonathan.
Yeah, but no one's going to
There's
listen to him,
literally
so
a
it's
number
fine.
at the top that says 4. If you change that to 5, it will do the score. At the top of the midpoint round, there's a number right where next to where it says midpoint.
It's all okay. Nick
I
can't
gotcha.
read.
All right.
Is it right now?
It's
Does it work
corrected, yes,
now?
it's been
Oh,
corrected.
look at that. Maybe if you use it right, it'll keep the right score.
Wow. I'm feeling attacked.
This is also, these are the answers to the next 4 questions.
All right, going to my second set of questions. Round 5, question 1. Your category is in folk tales. This is one of my favorite folk tales. What is the name of the supernatural being from Slavic folklore who lives deep in the forest in a hut that stands on chicken legs and flies around in a mortar wielding a pestle? Some stories show the character as a villain,
Just
but
hit
others
it,
cast
and
her
then-
in a maternal role.
We were going to do that too.
Is it a 3-2-1?
Well, no, honestly, it's a pre-3-2-1 because Nikki goes, it's going to be this. And then you started asking the question and she was right.
If he got it from year, I got it from folk tales. I was like, it'll be this.
Are you saying this would be our first pre-2-1?
That's correct. That's exactly what it is.
All right.
It's like, all right, here's the category. We're just going to throw out answers.
3, 2, 1.
Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga is correct. I mean, she lives on a house that stands on chicken legs.
That is correct.
I wonder if you can picture this exhibition.
I would love to picture this exhibition. I don't want to be a part of it. All right, Addie, I want you for this question. Come here, buddy. You're gonna help me give the answer for this. Here's the question. There we go, Addie Lewis. Just climb up the stage.
Wait.
Watch your step.
Y'all have no idea how bad I'm trolling him. All right, the levels of my trollery. What is the name for the what is the name for the traditional Irish ring that features a heart representing love, a crown representing loyalty, and clasped hands representing friendship?
Yes.
Yep.
You're locked in?
Well,
I was gonna say,
told you I'm trolling him.
You know what? It's pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Boo! All right, I got an answer. You're locked in?
We locked
Yeah,
in.
they
They
locked
locked
in.
in.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
So what is it?
No, they can go first.
No, you go first.
It's a Clouda ring.
And over here?
It's a Clauda. My dad wears one.
How the hell do I say this? Right here.
I have no idea.
It's Irish. It's not Scottish.
And I don't want to insult my Irish.
Wait a minute. Addie, you're from Scotland?
He's wearing the Scottish flag for everyone who can't see. All right, Addie, I just wanted to have an excuse to have you on stage, baby. High five. We love Addie. The correct answer is a Clauda ring. Good job. I found one of those on a street. I was in a parking lot, and I picked up a ring. I'm like, oh, this is really nice. This seems really intricate. What is this? I post it, and they're like 50 people. That's a Clauda ring. It's like, Jesus, some people know what this is. Okay.
Our next question is about Australia. So if Addie, you can come up on stage.
Addie, yes. All right, round 5.
It's from the French.
Was it the Manhattan Clouda?
That's good. That's good. All right, round 5, question 3. Your category, this is a long one, be ready for it. Literary music. All right, I don't...
Music.
Sure, literature or music, yes.
I love it when y'all just don't know what to do with this, but you do it anyway.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
respect
down with that. So y'all remember the 90s were kind of a batshit crazy time, right?
Uh-huh.
Case in point.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me the name of the band that included Stephen King, Amy Tan, Dave Barry, and Mitch Albom, along with honorary member Maya Angelou? The group debuted in 1992, had a 6-titty soar at 6-city... Yes. What happened?
Six titties?
Wait, what?
6 titties?
Did I say a 6-titty soar?
Yeah.
It was a 6-titty score.
An
Come
entire
on down to the
udder.
6-titty store. We got titties for sale.
It's 2 of the girls from Total Recall.
That's correct, yeah. It's
Okay. Max has the drag name. Here we go. I'm going to try that again. See what I get for trying to speed up?
Do you care to utter that again?
No, that's a boo. If I said that would be a boo. If he says it, he gets applause.
Oh, my God. So, I will try that again. I'm scared.
You want me to come over there? I'll read it for you.
Son of a... the group debuted in 1992 and had a 6-city tour. A 6-city tour. In 1993, and played the opening for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1995. There is no word on whether or not the band was inspired by the name of any of Dwayne Johnson's wrestling moves.
Locked.
They already know it.
I remember this thing being a thing, and I cannot remember what Dwayne Johnson's finishing move. So, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? The Rock's cooking. No points, probably. Anything?
Just make something up.
I want my baby back ribs.
Locked in.
He wants his baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. All right, they are locked in with baby back ribs.
Was that what we did? All right, sure, yeah. Baby
Is that not what you did?
We can keep saying nonsense things.
Did you have other words written down?
Well,
No.
either that or
Because you said we're locked in.
unlimited breadsticks.
Don't blame you for that.
We're going to go a different direction with the rock bottom remainders.
Ooh. Correct answer, rock bottom remainders.
And Jonathan, I would just like everybody to know that that answer was confirmed by me. I'm contributing.
It's good to know. It's good to know. All right, at the end of round 5, score is 125-95. Team Muffy in the lead.
We could do this, guys. Yeah.
All right. Round 6, question 1. Your category is Fall of Albert Bacon. Albert Bacon Fall was Secretary of the Interior when he was implicated in the event that came to be known as the Teapot Dome Scandal. Apparently, he received bribes for leasing government oil reserves to private companies at a very low rate. This only became possible after which president transferred supervision of naval oil reserve lands from the Navy to the Department of the Interior?
I knew that one. It's Pavlov.
Locked.
They're locked in.
Pretty sure.
I looked over your page, and it looks like you wrote your answer in Klingon.
Well, in this crowd, probably someone knows Klingon, so I don't want to speak out of turn.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're pretty
Yeah, no,
sure
you're right.
the Teapot Dome was the scandal that embroiled the Harding administration, right? Yeah.
Was that Tom Hardy?
Pretty sure.
Harding.
Hardy?
Harding.
Harding.
Is that like the restaurant chain?
Is that what it says?
I see an H and A, and then
It's next to Arby's. We got the meats.
Got it.
Is it in your beef stew?
The meat stew. Yeah. Meat with vegetables.
All right. What was the thinking on Team Muffy?
We also went with the incredibly corrupt Warren G. Harding.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
The hint would have been the president died before the extent of his complicity could be determined. It was Warren G. Harding.
May I share a PG-13 fun fact?
Please.
Warren G. Harding, in love letters to his mistress, referred to his penis as Jerry. He was a sexy, corrupt, now long dead president.
There we go. Very good. All right, round 6, question 2. Your category is science.
Science.
That was pathetic. You can
Not
do
me.
better than that. The category is science.
Science.
There we go. That's what I'm talking. I got chills. Did you get chills? Yeah, chills. From the Spanish word meaning straight, what is the name of a long-lived straight-line windstorm that must generate wind damage in a swath extending for greater than 400 miles and achieve wind gusts of over 50 knots, most of its length?
Locked.
Yeah.
They're locked in over here.
Yeah, we got it too, right?
My white girl can't pronounce it. Someone else.
Well, that would be El Derecho, correct?
That's what I wrote. I can't say it.
Yes, that is what you wrote, and I butchered it as well, but at least we said it.
All right. They said derecho.
We also say derecho.
All right. So both teams said derecho. The correct answer is derecho. And the final question of the 6th round is literature.
Literature.
What is the name of the 2005 Joan Didion memoir that won that year's National Book Award for nonfiction? It is an account of the year following the death of Didion's husband and while caring for her ill daughter. The book was adapted for the stage as a one-woman play that has featured actresses such as Vanessa Redgrave and Kathleen Turner.
Locked.
The harder I write questions, the better they do.
I was going to say, you take such joy in say it again. One more time.
Locked.
Yes.
Yes.
We are locked in.
Is it weird that that's giving me ASMR? Goosebumps.
It'd be weird if it didn't.
This is your jam, right?
Books, maybe. So I think I've read this. I think I read this like not even for. I think I read this for fun, and the thing that popped into my head, and I know you can't read it, was Pilgrim at Tinker Creek. That could be something else, but I've definitely read this book. So if it's not, I'm going to feel like a real.
How does a real?
It doesn't have to be mutually exclusive. You can be right and.
Why are you like this?
I don't think we have enough time on this show to get into that.
Yeah, we're going to lock in with Pilgrim at Tinker Creek.
Pilgrim at Tinker Creek.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a hard year for her. It was the year of magical thinking.
Yep.
The answer is the year of magical thinking.
Yep.
Going into your gauntlet. Team Muffy has 155. Team Austin has 115. The way the gauntlet works, I am going to give you the category. You're going to bet up to any or all of your points. You're going to write it down and circle it with. Then I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you get all 3 correct, you get all of the points that you wager. If you get any of them wrong, you lose the points that you wager. I will tell you in advance, this is one of the harder gauntlets that I've written. So it is a challenging gauntlet in the category of New York state of mind.
Hometown advantage, mother. I can say hometown, right? just checking.
I was just visiting. That's what inspired me to write this. Loved it. All right, their wager's locked in, so I'm waiting on y'all's.
Okay, we have ours as well.
All right, both wagers are locked in. New York state of mind, gauntlet question 1. Inspired by the revolutions of what year?
1066.
God damn it. The year of revolutions, Nick.
1848, yeah.
Inspired by the revolutions of 1848, Emmanuel Luzzi painted 3 copies of what painting between the years of 1850 and 1851? The first painting was housed at the Kunsthal in Bremen, Germany, but was destroyed during an Allied bombing. The second, smaller version was recently auctioned by Christie's and sold for $43 million. And the second and most popular version has been hanging in MoMA since 1897.
I do not think it's at MoMA. I believe it's at the Met.
Sorry, at the Met. You're right.
Yes.
I apologize.
Okay. If that's... then we got it. Then we got it.
It is at the Met. I do apologize. I had MoMA on the brain.
We're locked in.
Wonderful. Question 2. New Yorker Billy Joel was a hit maker in his day, but he only reached the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 with 3 songs in his career. One of those songs came out in 1980, one in 1983, and one in 1989. For full credit, please name 2 of the 3 songs that Billy Joel took to #1.
Years again, please.
80, 83, and 89.
All right, we got 2.
I think we go with your answers because that's worked really well for us so far.
We're locked in.
There we go. Question 3. The House of York produced 3 kings of England between the years of 1461 and 1485. The last, reigning 1483 to 85, was Richard III. Please give the name and regnal number of either of the other 2 kings of England from the House of York.
So this is what I did. I put down these and then those, and I think we should do some combination of the 2.
What I do, I'm like, here's some male names. Here are some numbers.
Right, yes.
We are relatively sure. Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
Team Austin has locked in.
Which one do we lock in with?
All right. So we wrote down kingly names, and then we wrote down in Roman numerals numbers.
To make it more official.
Yeah. Now we're trying to pair them together.
Okay.
We have picked something.
We're locked in.
Locked in. We're going to go back through, and this time I want you to give me your answers. I will not tell you if you're correct. I asked you a question about paintings of Emmanuel Lutz, and his second version and most popular has been hanging in the Met since 1897. Team Austin, what was your answer?
That is Washington crossing the Delaware.
Washington crossing the Delaware. Okay. Team Muffy, what was your answer?
We also said Washington crossing the Delaware.
Interesting. Okay. Question 2, I asked you about New Yorker Billy Joel as a hit maker, and I wanted you to name 2 of his 3 number 1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100. Team Muffy, what did you give?
We went with Uptown Girl and We Didn't Start the Fire.
Uptown Girl and We Didn't Start the Fire. Okay. Team Austin?
We went with Uptown Girl and River of Dreams.
Uptown Girl and River of Dreams. Very interesting.
In the middle of the... That's later, though. Yeah.
We'll see. Question 3. I asked you to name one of the kings who was part of the House of York other than Richard III. Team Austin, what did you answer?
Well, we knew that Henry VII was the founder of the Tudor dynasty, so we went with Henry VI.
Henry VI?
Sure, because we knew that Henry V wasn't, but Henry VI, maybe.
Maybe. Team
Appreciate you
Muffy?
saying we.
Yeah.
We thought Richard III might have had an ancestor named Edward III.
So you guessed Edward III.
We went with Edward and 3.
Yeah.
And if any of that is close enough, I think you should give us credit for it.
I understand.
We matched some things from like our brainstorming baby names earlier.
It was Edward and rice. It was Edward and vegetables.
It was bologna sandwich the 6th.
Yes.
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 Do you do that with your pets? Do you do like the snowball 1, snowball 2, like on all bologna sandwich?
My pets get unique names.
Okay.
All right.
Because they're unique individuals.
Correct.
Here we go. It's time. We're going to find out what the right answers are, but then we're going to find out what the wagers are, and I have a feeling that's going to determine the game. Question 1.
Wait, Jonathan, hold on. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. She looks more nervous now than I've ever seen her on TV.
The biggest times I ever figured out was when it's like bar trivia, as if things are on the line.
Right.
Yes. I'd like to point out that Nick's never seen her on TV.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know his watching habits.
YouTube things before we come here?
Did you find that one? No, never mind.
Never mind.
So correct answer to number 1 is Washington crossing the Delaware. Good job. The 1989 Billy Joel song that hit number 1 was We Didn't Start the Fire. The 1983 Billy Joel song that hit number 1 was Tell Her About It.
Oh.
And the 1980 Billy Joel song that went to number 1 was It's Still Rock and Roll to Me. Boy, I love that sound.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Question 3, the kings of the House of York. Richard III was one of them. The other 2 was Edward the Fourth and Edward the Fifth. Edward the Fifth only reigned for a couple of months. He was the son of Edward the Fourth, and they claimed he was illegitimate and put him in the Tower of London.
So who's Edward the Third?
Edward the Third was the guy before Edward the Fourth, but may have been people in between, probably.
The number of the counting shall be 3,
Yes.
and 3 shall be the number of the counting. The first 3 Edwards were 1, 2, and 3. Got it.
Nick, everyone was an ennery.
That's actually how We Didn't Start the Fire opens. Edward
Wouldn't
1,
be a
Edward 2,
Willie or a
Edward 3.
Sam. I'm
All
the
right.
8th old man, I'm Henry.
We're going to go with that?
Henry,
They didn't sing along, so I didn't keep it going.
You made the reference. I was just singing the song.
People are leaving.
That's not my fault. If you worry about that, you're in the wrong business right here.
I was going to say, Jonathan, all I know is the first table on the right.
It's open.
Empty.
Tables.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to come down to wagers, and I am very curious. I want to know first from Team Austin.
All of it. Duh. I said all of it.
I'd like to point out that I tried to do math and then was bullied and made fun of, and so we went with all of it.
Well, that's what happens to nerds who do math. You get bullied.
But you also make a lot of money, so it works out for itself. And Team Muffy, what was your wager?
76.
76 with a final score of 79-0. Your winners are Muffy, Nikki, and Nick. Before we go, we'd like to give everybody a chance to do shout-outs from promo causes they care about. I am not going to do that right now, except for our true guests, because Nick and Erin, you're both part of the show. You're both part of the crew.
Yeah.
We're going to go across left to right. Nikki, you got 1 minute.
I just want to say thank you to everyone here. It is really, really cool. It's really, really fun to see all the people in person that we get to interact with on the Facebook page and on the podcast and people that we've Zoomed with and played with before. It's really fun to see you all in person. So thank you to everyone for coming out. And thank you to everyone listening. And hopefully we get to see you next year.
And support public media.
And public media.
Support
Make your pledge
public
now.
media.
Make
All
your
right,
pledge
Muffy.
now.
So you can either shout out friends or you can promote something you care about.
Okay. I would like to say thank you for having me on. I would like to encourage you to watch the GSN show Masterminds because I'm frequently on it. I would also like to encourage you to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, where I ask 6 trivia questions 6 days a week. And I offer up my own trivia stylings.
At where for Instagram?
It is at Muffy Marracco, MuffyMarracco. Sounds like the country spelled totally differently. But if you just look for Muffy trivia, that's pretty much going to narrow it down on the Google. Be nice to each other. Be kind, except, maybe if you shared your gummy bears, that would have been nice too.
Yeah, it would be a good idea. Always share.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventures that's beyond compare.
And it was a pleasure to play against Austin.
Speaking of Austin, turn, promote a cause or shout out people. Up to you.
First of all, I just have to say thank you for everyone here up on the panel, but really everyone here in this Sporcle community. This is the first ever SporcleCon. This is going to be in the trivia firmament in perpetuity. Give it up for all of our Sporcle team members. Guys, this is unreal, and if you're listening out there in podcast world, you have to be here next September.
Agreed.
Because this is the marquee event of the trivia calendar. It really, truly is. And Mark and Ali and Jason and everyone at Sporcle blew this out of the park. Also, buy my book, Ultimate Book of Pub Trivia by the smartest guy in the bar. Buy my book.
Do you have any idea how much space in his bar those boxes of books are taking up? He sold like 6 so far. He bought 2,000.
I sold out my first print run in 1 month. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yes.
Talking about.
And you can visit me at Gaffey's on 88th and 2nd Avenue in New York's Yorkville neighborhood.
All right, and we're going to wrap it up with Kelsey.
I think they covered everything, and I'm not promoting anything, so let's go party.
So, for Kelsey, for Erin, for Austin, for Muffy, for Nikki, and for Nick, my name is Jonathan. This has been episode number 396 of Trivial Warfare, where it's not just trivia, it's war. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, I gotta take a video. I'm doing a video.
Thanks for listening to Trivial Warfare. Be sure to check out the revamped TrivialWarfare.com as your one-stop shop to submit questions, join the community, and get access to over 150 archived episodes. Warm It Up was written and performed by Matthew Stevens. This episode was edited and produced by me, Joel Sharpton. For help with your podcast, visit ProPodcastingServices.com.
So Roy Rogers and Dale Evans go out for a ride on Trigger and Buttermilk, and they come back. They had gone to the boot store, and Roy had bought himself some new boots, right? So they come back, he takes off his boots, he puts them on the porch, they go inside, they go to bed. And they come outside the next morning, and one of the boots is gone. And he can't find it. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I know. The plot thickens. So they go out looking around and can't find it. Next day, and the other one's all chewed up, and they kind of see the other one strewn out on the lawn. The next morning, they wake up, and they find a mountain lion. And Dale Evans says, "Pardon me, Roy, is that the cat that ate your new shoes?"
Oh, my God.
Why is Ben not here?
Because he didn't want to be next to you that long.
I get that.
Yes,
that
yes.
makes sense.
God.
You tell him I showered?
I did like twice.
He didn't believe
care.
you.
No.
I get it.
He's been close to you too much.